There's a debate on Twitter, Cristiano Ronaldo versus Beyonce. Basically, this girl said that Beyonce had more global influence than Cristiano Ronaldo.
Prove us wrong.
Ooh.
She basically
You're the football fan here.
Yeah.
She was basically like, look, I look at soccer players. I don't know any of them. I live in America, and if you're trying to sell to me, you got to go with Beyonce. That's the only person I'm going to connect with. And then all these people from all over the world were like, bro, Cristiano Ronaldo is the most sold jersey of all time. Kids in, the Middle East, Africa, everywhere.
What's his influence, though? Did he change football? Did he change anything?
What do you mean change?
That's what influence is, more so, right?
Influence, you can also
made
turn
a
around.
bunch of people want to play.
Everyone wants to be
tennis.
him. There you go. He's influenced all these people to want to be him.
But
like
I think
him.
Beyonce and J-Lo, remember in the 90s how much we liked,
This is
mainstream
an
America?
interesting discussion. We're not talking about who's more famous.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're talking about who's more influential.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think the original claim is
Well,
that...
let's do this because it's in the thing and it's more fun.
Okay.
Who's more famous? You just look at the fucking IG followers.
Yeah.
I think the claim is popular, but influential might be more significant.
Yeah, popularity, it's without a doubt Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
There's not even a question.
I mean,
But-
I believe it. I
I agree.
Yeah, but influence is really interesting because there are people who are incredibly famous, but you might not do anything because you don't want to be them. And influence has to have like an aspirational quality.
And even influence in terms of just the way things change. Like Ronaldo, there was always Messi. So how much can you change the sport? Whereas I really think in the 90s, it was like mainstream beauty was like super thin girls. I think Beyonce and J-Lo helped more than anybody pushing it toward like, no, we like more full-figured women. You don't need to be that skinny. You don't need to be anorexic and all this shit. Look like a woman.
Yep.
I think that's
who-
Beyonce.
How did Cristiano, and again, I don't know the effects on soccer, but like, is there something specific that he does in soccer that makes you want to play like that? Like when Allen Iverson, like, okay, so what
He
is
came
that?
up with like a flashiness, like he made an entire like soccer cleat, like his own, like the Mercurial Vapor. Everyone saw it and was like, I want that because Ronaldo wears those. Like it was the fastest one. He was the fastest player on the field. So everyone was like, yeah, I want to be like flashy, handsome,
but
and like
shredded.
hold on a
yeah,
second.
shredded.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Hold on. But that's not influence. Like what Steph Curry did to, like Steph Curry is way more influential than LeBron. It's not even a question.
Yeah.
In terms of like the game of basketball.
Correct.
Steph has changed the way that every player plays game of basketball. Allen Iverson, way more influential than LeBron in terms of basketball. Changed the way that people played basketball.
LeBron more
And
popular, LeBron better, but
Jordan
not as influential.
Same thing. Like you could even argue there was a white basketball player named Jason Williams,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whose impact on basketball
Is that white chocolate?
White chocolate
Yeah.
was way more than people that were way better than him, and the people who you can even say more skilled and all these other things, just because the way he played the game was so different. With Ronaldo, I don't know enough about soccer to say, but like I don't watch him and go, damn, he's playing soccer so different. When I see a guy like the Brazilians, like a Neymar who's got all this crazy footwork.
I would say though that Neymar was inspired by Ronaldo.
Okay,
Like I
so
grew
break
up,
it down.
I don't know necessarily either like how he impacted soccer before, but like for me at least growing up with Ronaldo, it was like, oh yeah, everyone wanted to be him, and he brought like a flashiness to the game, especially when he was younger. He was like 18. He would just like stand in the corner and just do like crazy moves. And in my opinion, like watching Ronaldo or Neymar come up, like that
He's a product of
he's like kind of a branch from his tree that like playing with super flash, like not. I mean, he's like a team player, but still likes the attention on himself. And like just that component alone, like on such a team sport, I think is probably unique. But I don't know if he's as influential as Steph Curry was to basketball.
Yeah, because again, I don't know anything about soccer, but when I watch him play, it doesn't seem like he's doing something so different than when like Maradona, I see videos of him. Or like there's certain guys you just see and you're like, whoa, this is just a different type of.
Maybe what Dove was saying with the healthy lifestyle shit influenced beyond like
He's literally-
that viral video of they have the Gatorade or the Coke on the
Coke.
table when he's doing the press conference and he puts it down. He says, "Don't drink that. Drink water." And it's like maybe that influenced
so it's
the
bigger
game.
than
There's little
just the
things
game.
like the celebration, like the way he would like line up for like free kicks. Like everyone would just do that shit. I mean, even the celebration, everyone does the Sui shit. Like
They'll do it in the UFC.
yeah, like they do it everywhere. And like that's all from him.
It's hard to answer this though because influence how singers can't really copy one another. Like rappers maybe can, but no one can sing
I'll
like
tell you one thing,
Beyonce and
Beyonce,
perform like
I think,
Beyonce. So it's like they would like to, but like
Wasn't Beyonce the first one to do the unannounced album drop just all at once in the middle
that
of the
is
night?
very true.
Now that's the way you do it.
Yep. Oh, that's huge.
But you're influencing singers. Like it's a
Yeah, but
smaller
that's
number
music
than
around
But
the
beauty,
world.
I
every
think-
single person in the world outside of the U.S.
No, but I
You
think
influence
Beyonce.
music around the world, though.
Yeah, beauty standards. I think again, just to touch on just those two are like pretty.
I think Beyonce became like an archetype of a person that you want to aspire to be. Like she became like a North Star for women. Like what would
Yeah,
Beyonce do in
that's
this?
true.
To the left, tell you, even if she didn't follow her own shit, you're like, what would Beyonce do in this situation? Oh, tell that guy to leave. Girls run the world. Girls are powerful.
Yeah.
And I think that influence to women was there.
Yeah.
To gay men was there. I mean, she was like super influential.